So we're back for a fifth video, Holly. I know this is a good one. So
I'm leaving, guys. See you later.
let's
Goodbye. I'm off. I'm off.
good
I'm
luck.
off.
Let's go. Let's go. What is up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Breaking Bells. This is a little bit different than what we normally do. I am Bobby, the Nintendo Guru, joined by the amazing, wonderful Holly in the house. So
Yes.
here's the thing. We I went to Holly earlier this week, with some ideas that I had, and I just threw them in her lap and was like, "Here's some stuff that I want to do to the show." Basically, maybe we should jump in. This is going to be like an update to the show. We're making some changes to the show. Some things are going to be very different around here, and we're hoping that you guys will like the changes and the ideas that we came up with. First change would be to add a guest to the weekly show, and it wouldn't be every week, but we would work on occasionally bringing a guest in.
Yeah.
How I would like it to work is, as a hypothetical, is we would do the same what we do Monday, Wednesday, or Monday and Wednesday would be on Holly, Tuesday and Thursday would be on mine, and then the caveat would be if the guest comes on and the guest has a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
The guest would put their episode on their channel, and you and I would put it on ours as well on a Friday. Yeah. So this way you could kind of get an encompassing view.
Yeah.
The guest would benefit from it on their channel. We would benefit from it on our channel. Hopefully people would subscribe to us, subscribe to them, and we could broaden the community a little bit. That's what I was thinking in those terms. I mean, do you have any feelings about that? What's your thought about that?
Yeah, I really I like the idea of, well, I like what you've just said completely. I think it's really important that we don't have a guest on every single week.
Yeah.
Me personally, I feel like we have this really good thing going on, and we don't always need someone in addition to the mix. And then also when we do have a guest, it'll feel more special.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe 1 week out of the month is when we have a guest.
We might do it more than that. We'll see. We'll play that by ear. We'll
think about it.
Yeah, but the idea too is typically I bring two topics, Holly brings two topics. We'd like the guest to bring a topic of their own.
Yeah.
So then this way it's everybody's contributing a little bit, and then you're kind of getting this feel and this flavor across the board.
Yeah, and it's we can then show you guys more people, and kind of vice versa, and especially we all kind of start somewhere, so even if there's someone that's maybe a little bit smaller that wants to kind of get involved, it would be good for them as well. We can have some familiar faces on here, I'm sure, not naming any names probably.
Who do you think, Pat? You think Pat?
Well, I don't know, maybe Crunchy would come on. You just never know. You just don't. You never know.
I don't know if I want Pat on. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
no.
I'm teasing. Before we start that old thing up again, that's just a joke.
Yeah, I would like that.
So that's step one of the update.
Phase one.
That's phase one of the update. Phase two is once a month, the last Sunday of the month, we would do a live show. It's an additional show. It's not anything to do. And what I'm thinking is perhaps we make it a Q&A type situation where what we could do is, Holly, you could do this in your Discord. I'll do it in my Discord. Just label it Breaking Bells Q&A. And you guys could go in, post a bunch of questions. Yeah. And then if there's anything dire that we wanted to talk about, we could talk about it for the first 10-15 minutes. And then the show will be an hour long. And then we will just break into it. The other thing we'll do is the show will also break out and be on YouTube. And it would also be on, well, obviously because I would stream it live. But we would put the audio up on the podcast formats. So if people wanted to listen to the podcast format, it would go back into your feed. So if you're already subscribed to the podcast, via Spotify and Apple and all that, you would get that taste, and then otherwise you would get it, video wise. So whatever your flavor is for the show.
Hey, yeah, whatever your flavor is.
Because the thing is like the podcast or this show was a podcast first.
Yeah.
And then when I went to Nook Talk, I didn't want a podcast to compete with Nook Talk.
Well, no, of course not.
No, so I took this away and I ended it.
Yeah.
But then I thought, you know what? This is a good format. People loved it. People were upset when we closed the
guardian
podcast.
angel comes down.
Oh,
it's me.
And it just so happened that you hit me at the same time, and I was like,
I did. That wasn't planned.
No, it was like, this is the perfect thing. So
yeah,
I think that's where we're at now. Real quickly before we wrap up, my question to you is: Are there guests that you would like to see on? Like, is there anybody in your head that you would go like, those would be good guests?
Honestly, I would love. So, okay, well, obviously, like Pat, it would be nice if he was on. Crunchy, Crunchy was really, really nice, although probably really, really busy with the maze and everything. Who else? Who else? Okay, I would actually also, and if you're watching this, Leanne, because Leanne who is also Lekazan on YouTube, was also doing Animal Crossing live streams.
Who's that?
It's Bean.
That's,
you know who
now I know who you're talking about.
Oh,
her name is Bean. Her name is Bean. You stop with this nonsense. These other names.
Sorry, Bean. But I'd love to see her on as well, because I know she loves Animal Crossing and she has dabbled in Animal Crossing streams. But to be honest, there's so many people that would be interesting to have on.
For me, I would like to have Consul Kato on.
Yeah.
I love her videos. That girl is so talented with what she does. Part of me part of me would like to have some smaller channels.
Yeah, that's what I would like as well.
So this way they can get discovered a little bit. But also it's a nice little collaboration with smaller channels. I mean, don't get me wrong, I would love to eventually maybe get Chase on, or
of course.
Zach or whoever that's out there that would be interested. I would love to get those guys on. I'd love to get Pat on as well. But part of me feels like this is a little show. I feel like we have our own little corner that we're dealing with. And I like to I would love to get like little people involved. I don't mean little people. That's such a bad thing to say. Like, meaning like not now it's getting even worse. I don't mean like little people. I just mean like, and I don't want to say little as in terms of like smaller channels.
Smaller channels. I think so.
People that are newer, that are trying to get exposure, like that type of stuff. Like, because the thing is I want to learn new people too. I want to find new people. Because I love to consume Animal Crossing content as well. Yeah. So for me, it's like, hey man, let me get out there and see some great people out there and meet some great people, and
And it's like, just because they might be a smaller channel doesn't mean their stuff is subpar, or it's just that everyone kind of starts like somewhere.
Exactly.
And there are so many people that I can kind of think of that are just starting out or just doing this and just doing that, and it's like we all need that like sense of community, and when we can like welcome more people in, I think there's no better community for it, to be honest. I truly feel that.
I'm with you there. So that is it. Thank you guys. Well, let's do this. Leave some comments down below. Who would you like to see on the show?
Who do you want to see?
And let us know down below. When's the first live episode? I mean, technically, next Sunday is the final Sunday of the month.
What, on the 18th?
No. Oh, no. I'm sorry. In 2 weeks.
Oh, dude, what?
The 19th. Well, this is the 18th. First off, the 18th is Saturday, so calm down with that. So.
Oh, all right. All right.
So the 26th, is that the first live episode?
Yeah.
So that's in 2 weeks.
I think it is.
Okay. So what time are we looking for? Well, here's the thing for me. I record with Sean Sunday mornings at 8 o'clock my time.
Yeah.
I typically stream 9:30 after for like a couple hours.
Yeah.
I mean, we could do it after the stream if you wanted to, or we could do it the time that my stream is. Like, what time worked for you on a Sunday?
as long as I am off whatever I'm doing by 11 o'clock my time at night, it's good for me.
Oh, that's fine then. Well, but I
So
would like
I
to be,
promise
but I
it's
would also
fine.
like people to be able to attend it. So what I'm thinking is
Yeah.
maybe maybe I just don't stream that day. Maybe I just don't stream, and the stream would be watching
I
the
guess
show.
Sunday a month. So like
Yeah.
I guess it's not like a
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, that I mean as long as you're
Yeah.
happy doing that, it's totally up to
Yeah,
you.
I'm fine with that. That's like I have a lot to do on Sundays as it is because I have a lot of editing to do anyway. So
Yeah.
that's fine. Let's do that. So what we'll do is we'll start it at 10 a.m. my time, which is 10, 11, 12, 1,
Nice.
2,
3 p.m.
3
my
p.m. your
time.
time. So let's
That's
do that.
perfect.
Okay.
That is literally perfect.
So that's what we'll do. 10 a.m. my time, 3 p.m. your time. My time is Eastern Standard. Your time is what, UK?
GMT or BST. I guess it just depends on what.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what we're gonna do. So
yeah, it's gonna be fun.
yes, I'll be happy.
wait.
I'll be happy to do it.
Yeah.
So, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed what we just talked about here. And if you did, let us know in the comments below. Like the video, share it with your friends. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Holly's channel, my channel. Links are in the description. That is all. Peace out, Preston.
Bye.